There was once a young woman named Scarlett. She had just graduated from one of the best universities in her country. Her grades? Outstanding. Her confidence? Unshakable. Scarlett believed that because she was the smartest in her class, she was the smartest everywhere she went. At home, if her mother corrected her cooking, she'd laugh. "Mom, please, I've studied nutrition science. I know this better than you." If her uncle gave her advice about life, she'd roll her eyes. "Uncle, times have changed. You wouldn't understand." To Scarlett, books had given her everything she needed. So, why listen to anyone else? One day, Scarlett saw an announcement. A world-renowned research company was hiring. They weren't just offering a job. They were looking for someone to eventually lead the company. Scarlett smiled. "Perfect. That's me." She prepared her resume, wore her sharpest suit, and entered the massive glass building, full of confidence. When it was her turn, she was told something unexpected. The founder of the company, an old woman named Madame Rivera, wanted to meet her personally. Everyone whispered about Madame Rivera. She was known as one of the wisest women in the business world. Calm, sharp, and with a reputation for spotting character within minutes. Scarlett entered the grand office. Madame Rivera greeted her with a gentle smile. "Scarlett, you don't need to go through a normal interview. I've read about you. I already like you." Scarlett's chest swelled with pride. "Really, ma'am? Thank you." Madame Rivera leaned forward. "I just have 2 small tests. If you pass them, the position is yours." "Of course, ma'am. Ask me anything." Madame Rivera asked. "Scarlett, in a family or even in a company, what part of the house is the most important for keeping things in order?" Scarlett smirked. "That's easy. The living room, because it's the face of the house." Madame Rivera shook her head. "Wrong. Try again." Scarlett thought for a moment. "Then it must be the study room, because that's where knowledge and planning happen." Madame Rivera's smile faded. "No, you'll hear the answer later." Scarlett frowned but told herself, "No problem. I'm still winning." Madame Rivera stood up and said, "Scarlett, wait here for just 5 minutes. I left something outside for you." Scarlett nodded, curious. She stepped out into the hall and immediately saw it. An envelope on the floor, slightly open. Inside? Cash. Lots of it. Scarlett looked around. The hall was empty. Cameras? None in sight. She whispered, "Wow, what a lucky day. God just blessed me." She quickly slipped the envelope into her bag. Moments later, Madame Rivera called her back inside. "Scarlett," she said, "I don't need any more questions. I've seen enough." Scarlett grinned. "So, I got the job." Madame Rivera's eyes sharpened. "No, you lost it." Scarlett froze. "What? But why?" Madame Rivera explained. The first question was simple. The most important part of a house or a company is the kitchen. Not because it is beautiful, but because it is where food is prepared, where real work is done to keep everyone alive. The lesson is, true value lies not in what shines in front of people, but in what serves them silently behind the scenes. "You failed to see that." Scarlett lowered her head. Madame Rivera continued. "And second, the envelope of money was a test. You thought no one was watching. But integrity means doing the right thing even when unseen. If you could steal when you thought you were alone, how could I trust you with my company, my people, my legacy?" Scarlett's heart sank. For the first time, she had no clever answer. She left the building in tears, her pride shattered. At home, she sat quietly as her mother served her food. For once, she didn't argue. She didn't roll her eyes. Because she finally understood. Lesson: being intelligent isn't just about books or grades. It's not about being the smartest in the room. True intelligence is made of 3 things. Education, yes, but also humility to listen. And integrity when no one is watching. Because the world doesn't just need people who know. The world needs people who do what is right.